Welcome, boys and girls, ho, 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 from the minds of two boys on my naughty list, we bring you Laughing on a Prayer.
Dylan, mate,
Yes?
I don't want a lot for Christmas, but there is just one thing I need.
What's that?
Well, you see, I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. All I really want is booze, drugs. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I do care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. Actually,
I won't lie. I would love it if there was a department in the North Pole of elves with a big distillery delivering all the booze that everyone wants underneath the Christmas tree.
Yeah, obviously.
The big barrel of gin, whiskey.
Exactly. That'd be fucking sick. They need to get on that.
And then there's that one elf that's got made a bunch of sex toys, but he misunderstood because of his hearing aid, and he was meant to create loads of Bilbos for the Lord of the Rings toys.
I mean, the thing is, I feel that like sex toys would probably make people a bit more happy than a Bilbo.
Well, if Santa hasn't come, you certainly will. There we go! Usually I make my sex reference in under a minute. That's my Christmas present to you all. Merry Christmas, listeners of this podcast. And if you're listening to us on Christmas Day, you're clearly trying to get away from your family.
Yeah. Also, you've made a terrible mistake.
I take it the presents have all been opened. In your house, Rob, was it the dad or the mum that would have the bin bag ready for all the Christmas paper, the wrapping paper?
It was all of us. We had like a communal thing.
So you put it in the middle of you guys in the circle. Who would pass out the presents?
Yeah, exactly. Because
in our house, we took it in turns. Like someone would pass out the presents. Like this is fuckhead.
For us, it was my brother, my two cousins, and myself. We would pass out the presents, and then we have the bin bag in the middle because everyone sits in a circle, and therefore the bin bag in the middle is the most practical way to do it.
Were there any rules, like the big presents come out first, or would you just grab anything?
No, you just grab anything. You try and arrange it as best you can.
We are, of course, going to be doing a Christmas-themed episode, as you can tell from the amazing artwork in the title.
Yeah.
Quickly want to ask you, Rob, right away, what's the worst present you've ever gotten for Christmas?
Oh, I don't think...
And you can't say Lynx Africa.
I mean, that's a pretty good present, actually.
You know, I almost made that joke to my partner until I understood the context.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I caught myself there and she laughed for like 5 minutes.
I feel like... Well, the thing is with me is that I'm basically completely free about what fucking people give me for Christmas. I hate asking for stuff, and so I never do.
You don't want anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel bad because they're like, oh, can you tell us so we can get you something? But like, I really hate doing it. But like, all the stuff, my family is very creative and they always get me something good. I've never had something that I haven't liked, to be honest.
Oh, God.
That sounds really bad.
You suck at this question.
Yeah, I know.
No one's got you a pair of socks with like Katy Perry's face on them or anything.
What, you say that like that's a bad present? That's a fucking sick present, mate. I have received
Even when you were a kid, you never had a shit toy.
I don't really remember.
Ah, of course not.
Maybe,
the alcohol's blotted it all out.
Yeah, exactly. as well as lots of other things, thank God. I kind of like receiving socks though. To be honest, I think I'm at that.
All right, what's the best present you've ever gotten on Christmas morning?
Oh my God!
And can I quickly ask, after you've all unwrapped the presents, do you all have bacon sandwiches?
No.
Oh, what do you have? We always have bacon sandwiches.
No, we have sort of like little like snacks and like crisps and stuff. Basically.
Oh, right. Do you have like a tray of Christmas sweets that's out?
Yeah, like bowls of crisps and sort of things like that.
In our house, we would have a little like selection tray on the table, like the dining table that would have like Quality Streets and little divots. One would have Quality Streets, Roses, and Heroes and shit.
Do you know? Do you know what else we do? We have these. I have no idea what we got them for. We get these little cardboard like blowpipe tubes,
Oh.
and there's these sort of. I think they're like cardboard. They basically are these little balls that you put down, and then you blow them out. You blow them out, and around the table, you have a big fight. Like everyone gets a blowpipe and a cluster of these little balls that you put in, then you blow them out, and you blow them at each other, like around the table. That's a
When you're having Christmas
tradition that
lunch
we've done.
and you guys pull the crackers, does your mum force everyone to wear their paper's hat? The paper hats that you get in the
Oh, no, we wear them
No one
voluntarily.
wants to wear those, but in my house, everyone had to
Oh,
wear
no,
their
no,
hat.
we wear them voluntarily. But the thing is, I mean, not this year, obviously. I say obviously, not this year because they've gone. But Granny would always win the crackers. She would somehow always manage to get like the good end of the cracker.
Wait, what do you mean? You don't treat the cracker like a wishbone. Everyone gets their own cracker, and whoever has the...
Yeah, I know. And Granny would always get the bit with the thing in it.
So your ones wouldn't pop, it would just rip in half and the thing...
No, it would snap, but Granny would get the bit.
So she got all the toys, like all the... How crap a
Very good.
Just quickly,
very
how
good.
crap are Christmas cracker things? You get a little mirror, a fucking pencil sharpener. There's always that one wanker who's got a worthless keychain and the bottle opener. That is every single Christmas
Wow,
cracker thing. You can't tell me otherwise.
The bottle opener is practical and useful, especially with someone with a problem. I mean, affliction. No, I mean
Have you ever
a
had
lifestyle such as.
Have you ever had a good Christmas cracker prize?
Yeah, I had a bottle opener.
You fucking worthless. Why then,
Actually-
guys? Oh, sorry.
Fun fact.
Yeah?
Do you know why all Christmas cracker jokes are bad?
Why?
Well,
Is this a Christmas cracker joke?
no, it's not. It's not. It's an actual fact. The reason is that all Christmas cracker jokes are bad is because everyone accepts that they're bad, and so you can all come together accepting that they're bad. Whereas if you had a joke that only some people would get and some people might not get, then it would create a divide, and that is why all Christmas cracker jokes are terrible.
Like the penguin
Yeah.
jokes on
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah, exactly. So people can come together over the fact that the joke is terrible.
But they also add like a fun fact on the other side of the joke now, don't they?
I think they do.
Yeah, an interesting little fact, like all geese can only turn sideways or shit like
Really?
that or something.
Fun fact: do you know what the plural of a mongoose is?
Mongooses.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
not mongoose,
No.
not mongoose, which I think is hilarious.
Right then, guys, me and Rob, as you've heard, have many different opinions around Christmas. We're going to do a quick fire, few questions to each other. Then we get to the heart of some actions about some amazing questions regarding Christmas songs. And I believe I mentioned before, answering a question, we were going to talk about something very in particular about Christmas. I'd say we'll talk about songs and that fat bastard himself, Bojo
Oh,
Rabbit.
yes.
All sorts of things. But let's do a few questions to each other.
Yeah.
Rob, you are Santa Claus. How do you decide who's naughty and nice? I just want to hear this.
No one's fucking nice, mate.
Everyone gets... So you're
However-
Krampus.
No, I'm not Krampus.
Okay.
No, I'm not Krampus. No one is nice. But the thing is, if I had to choose between who's naughty and who's nice, and I chose one side, I'd lose half my business. So you have to accept the fact that the majority of the human race generally are pretty bad people. Therefore, you need to, take that side of the market, and regardless if they are naughty or nice, if you want to make the moolah, you have to fucking just give it to everyone.
Santa's hedging his bets.
Yeah, exactly. That is the game of capitalism.
I like to believe you're like the Santa, the Tim Allen Santa Claus movies, where if Santa just happens to fall off your roof, you put on his clothes, you're Santa. Imagine if a serial killer did that.
Except you have to put on his skin.
No, he puts on the clothes, but now you've got a serial killer Santa. He uses all the reindeer to go to every house in the whole world and kills them all.
Thing is, though, Santa would be a fucking sick hitman, wouldn't he? Because no one believes he actually exists. So it's like, goes down the building, fucking schwacks a kid, goes up, oh, Santa killed him. It's like, of course he
That's
did.
a point. The way he goes down the chimney, so forensic won't be able to tell an entry point.
Yeah.
However, he kills them. He then uses his magic and off the reindeer and escapes.
Also,
what's an eyewitness going to say? I saw him flying away in his reindeer. No one's going to believe that.
Does Santa is Santa in like the what's it like the records of fingerprints and DNA and shit? There was that dude. Oh my god,
His fingerprints would look like snowflakes, wouldn't they?
There was that dude though, wasn't it? There was that guy who like robbed a bank during like a Christmas parade in a Santa costume, and they just blended into the crowd of all these Santa Claus.
Oh, like the Joker from The Dark Knight when he went out the bank.
Yeah. Or I'm saying Santa. We're saying Santa. Father Christmas is the appropriate.
I was told that when I was working for a certain holiday park during Christmas time, we were to refer to him as Father Christmas, not Santa, because Santa's the American version.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Chris Kringle. That's another one, isn't it? Chris Kringle.
Well, that's apparently like the Judean Christian name for
Is
him.
it?
Saints Kringle and all that.
Saint
sort of
Nicholas.
Well, the idea behind how Saint Nicholas came about is because there were a bunch of basically high priests and all that in the Christian religion that was beginning to want to take Jesus out and in the Bible as the Son of God, and Saint Nicholas beat the shit out of them. But he would also bring presents to children.
Can you imagine that?
That was an actual thing. Supposedly, Saint Nicholas beat the shit out of bishops that no longer wanted to say Jesus was the Son of God.
I mean, obviously, Saint Nicholas didn't look like what Father Christmas was like. He used to be green.
Well, no. The reason Santa looks like Odin because Western Europe was incredibly Norse and Celtic and shit.
Welcome to the ice fields, motherfucker.
Santa looks just like Odin. I'm sorry, it's true. Santa is incredibly pagan. He has nothing to do with Christianity.
He also used to be green.
Yes,
Coca-Cola that turned him red.
Coke always changes a person in the worst ways.
The red represents the blood that runs from your nose when you're ODing.
Right, so that's the Santa you would be. What you got for me?
Right. So obviously, well, I say obviously. I don't want to dox you. Dox you too much, but
I mean, we live in England. I think that's pretty well doxed.
yeah, small enough country, isn't it? Small enough country.
The thing is, literally, we are quite small compared to the world.
Well, I'm pretty small. I mean, what are you? I'm like, what are you, like 5'9"?
5'8".
5'8", so that means I'm like 5'7". So like, I'm pretty small.
Well,
anyway,
being below average height is 5'6". Anyone above that is average height. Just saying that, just for no reason.
I'm the average. Yeah.
Average height.
Yeah.
Average. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, okay, right. So.
Average.
Okay, right. So.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, no, I'm about to say it. Give us a quick synopsis.
Oh shit!
As you are, as a rational human being would say, a fucking godless pagan heretic.
Thank you.
Why Christmas trees exist?
Christmas trees exist in order to protect forestry from the colds of winter so they don't die. They're brought indoors to kept warm. They're decorated to praise the Green Man, and then in springtime they're replanted outdoors.
The Green Man.
The Green Man is a big pagan
Green Giant.
Oh shit!
Green Giant. Do you remember Green Giant?
I remember.
Oh,
Everyone
Green
fucking
Giant.
remembers those little shits that wouldn't eat their veg. Little cunts. But yes. Needed to be told about a fucking mythical creature to eat your veg, you little assholes.
But don't you think like uprooting a tree and bringing it inside a house is sort of counterintuitive? Why don't you just let it grow?
Well, plants are very adaptive. You get plants that will grow through concrete themselves. So as long as you've got enough of the roots and you properly look after it, the tree doesn't give a shit.
But isn't a pine tree like evergreen?
Sorry?
A pine tree, it's evergreen, isn't it?
It's green, yes.
No, but it's evergreen. Like it doesn't shed its leaves during.
Well,
any
I think
season.
pine trees have like needles.
Yeah, but it doesn't shed its leaves like during any season. It's green. It's like that way the whole year round. That's what evergreen.
Or maybe winter used to be worse back then. All I can account for is that It might not have been originally pine trees, to be honest. It might have originally been any kind of... The idea was just to bring nature indoors because pagans worship nature, protect them, decorate them, have orgies to appease their gods, and then plant them back
It's like
outside.
They worship nature by cutting down trees and bringing them into their houses.
No, they don't cut them down. They uproot them. They make it so that they can
okay.
survive being replanted.
Well, I guess now we cut them down, though.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I don't know about you, but I use a plastic tree at my home.
Yeah, it's easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, have you ever set fire to a Christmas tree, like an actual pine tree? They fucking go up like a goddamn Roman candle.
Well, that's why you need to put water in the thing when you plant them in the thing so they don't dry out. They even when they've been severed, they can still absorb water and all that sort of thing to keep themselves vibrant.
But I've
Again, very adaptive.
Yeah, I mean, I've burnt like an actual Christmas tree. They go up in like seconds.
You ever
Like,
seen
it's
National Lampoon's Christmas
insane.
Vacation?
No.
Oh shit, that is so good. But fair enough. Okay, Rob.
Yeah.
For this question, you are Krampus.
No!
You are Krampus.
Okay.
The weird, fucked up, gnarly demons of Christmas time. But you're the new Krampus.
Oh, the new Krampus.
How are you in the modern age of spoilt children? It's no longer children who are spoiled like before. You're in the modern spoiled age. You can be pissed off with millennials if you want or anything. You are Krampus.
I mean, we're millennials and we hate lots of people, so yeah.
I don't know. We were born in the 90s, but
Yeah, that makes us millennials.
you sure?
Yeah, it does, because millennials are people that are born like 1990 up to 2000s. Otherwise, if you're born post 2000s, I believe you're
They're the Zoomers, aren't they?
yeah, Gen Z, which is Gen Zoomer, or whatever.
Okay, fuck it. You're Krampus.
Yeah.
How are you gonna cramp?
I'm gonna cramp the same way as Krampus has always fucking done, because we need to get some fucking discipline back into this whole thing.
Have you
about,
seen
like,
the movie
naughty
Krampus?
kids. Yes, I have, but I also know the story of Krampus.
German, I imagine.
Yeah, he is German.
Of course.
That's a question. That's a question. Now, me and my partner, we had this conversation. So Krampus, right?
Right?
What is the plural for Krampus?
Krampi?
Is it Krampi? Or Krampuses? I believe it's Krampussen, because it's German.
Ends with a T. Maybe.
Krampus?
I'm not sure how pronouns work with German literature.
Yeah. Anyway, I would bring back I would keep it flowing.
Wait, so you're just going to use regular, like, whips and shit on millennials?
Well,
You're not-
no, it's like a canvas bag and a stick. He chucks people into the canvas bag, ties it up, and then whacks them with a stick as he walks.
You're not going to use
About-
new technology to beat Christmas spirit into kids.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude! I use a fucking.
You're the Krampus of the new age.
Okay.
You're the new Krampus.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Here we
All
go.
right. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Cattle prod.
Christ, you can't kill the kids.
Well, not Christ. Krampus. All right. That's the point. No, cattle prod won't kill the kid, but like all you need to do is fucking like I don't know, jab it on his feet or something like that. Fucking-
Rob's not a doctor,
So
by the way, listeners.
No, exactly. Like fucking like that way.
Okay.
Right? Got that. So you've got this bag, right?
Bag, yeah.
Fine, just open up the bag, fucking spray a load of pepper spray in there, shut the bag. Fucking solid. Alright? Next thing you gotta do is
Does Krampus go after the spoiled kids or the kids that just don't believe in Christmas? or
I
father-
believe he goes after the bad kids.
Right.
Because it's like there's this thing between like Father Christmas, like he rewards the good kids.
But isn't it coal for the bad
And,
kids?
yeah, and coal for the bad kids, but then Krampus is
And then
like, mate,
Krampus comes and molests them.
yeah, and then he doesn't molest them, he beats them. So then
I was
Krampus,
like, that's better.
but then, yeah, of course, yeah, that's way better. Like, do you want to be convicted for molesting a kid or beating a kid? Probably beating a kid, right? But the point is that Father Christmas is like... Father
I'm not
Chris-
saying I'm considering the other, but both are bad.
Yeah, both are bad, but but the thing is, like, I'm just saying,
What, beating a kid is good, is it?
well, I fucking hate kids, okay? So I'm gonna fucking beat a kid. Alright, I'm not gonna fucking molest a kid, because I'm not a fucking nonce, am I?
I
Again, that's a
I haven't
fucking-
seen your internet history.
Again, that's a fucking question, isn't it? Like, how... I'm moving on. How much of a fucking weirdo do you have to be like sexually attracted to kids? They're the most annoying fucking things on the planet.
It's just people who maladjusted. The same way you get people that want to fuck goats and all that. It's just how they're wired.
Exactly. Like ISIS, they fuck goats, right? Like
Oh,
fucking guys just fucking wrong in the head. Anyway.
Again, we're not saying people of that religion fuck goats. We're saying
no.
ISIS themselves.
Yeah, ISIS fuck goats, right? ISIS fuck goats. Anyway, yeah. So tasers, pepper sprays, right? That's what you use because that get.
Okay, that's what you're using. Anything else?
Yeah.
Bags? You still using the bag?
Well, yeah, no. Because the thing is, with me, I like to allow new things in, but I feel like we also need to, we need to respect the tried and tested methods of the past.
Don't you want to punish them maybe psychologically? Like, make sure they have no Wi-Fi or shit like that. Make them like, whenever they're playing like Fortnite, just make them instantly die.
Well, I mean, like, if you chime in a bag and pepper spray, then they ain't gonna be able to see shit on it. It'll be alright, won't it?
Alright then, fucking fire and brimstone, Judean Christian punishment.
Well, no, it was tasers and pepper spray, not quite fire and brimstone. I refute that.
I'm just saying, there's more than physical pain to get a message across.
Yes, there is. But you know what? I'm a simple man, and I think pepper spray and tasers.
Alright then,
It's
Rob the Krampus,
solid.
pepper spray and tasers.
Yeah.
No mustard gas, or what about those riot control rubber balls or anything?
Oh my god, that'd be fucking sick.
Krampus and his legion of drones with riot control.
That's what I'd fucking do. I'd fucking kick in their door.
Punishment drones.
I'd kick in their door with one of those, the police have those shotguns with the rubber bullets and shit. All right, just cock it and be like, "You got 30 seconds, boy." Just chase them around, fucking schwacking like beanbag rounds into it. It'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, your question.
That was my question to you. You were Krampus. What you got
Yeah,
for me?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Your
Oh, okay.
My question to you.
Go.
Yeah, all right. So, obviously, Christmas takes place.
It takes place
Excuse me.
indeed. It takes an amazing place. A place benounced places.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, I had a little heart palpitation there. Heart attack.
Good.
Yeah,
You're
good.
an evil man. You deserve it.
It's probably after the Krampus shit that I said.
You stubborn, rational, arrogant, heartless, emotionless dick.
Okay, right. So,
Reference.
yeah. So, yeah, we are going to talk about this a little bit later.
Okay.
All right. But, what is... This is more of an open question, really. But
Okay.
what is your opinion...
I hate it.
What is your opinion on Christmas songs?
My opinion comes. First, I will state how biased I am as a working class person that exists. So, along with retail, hospitality, food, and sales, or I think hospitality includes that. But anyway, I despise them with every fetid being of my existence. If I could find a human embodiment of Christmas songs, I would circumcise them with a rusty bread knife, cook up the foreskin and the penis that I have used with a little bit of garlic. I'd squeeze some lemon juice on there, a little bit of flavoured garlic olive oil, fry it up, jam it down Christmas song's throat and pull back, ripping off their uvula.
I believe his name is Michael Bublé.
Ah,
Not that you could circumcise Mariah Carey.
is every Christmas song the worst thing in existence? No. Jingle Bell Rock is okay. I do like that parody song, like Stroke of Mine, Zoke of Mine, Suck of Mine.
Lick of my, suck of my, stroke of my God.
I guess
Uh-huh.
maybe the Last Christmas is the most egregious because you get so many people on Facebook and all that like, I gave him my heart. This song.
Last Christmas, I gave you my arse, and the very next day, you called me gay. I fucking know.
That's quite good.
Do you know, I like.
I hated the internet's problem with it's snowing outside. Maybe we'll talk about this a little bit later. They had a problem with the snowing outside and some
I really must go, baby. It's cold outside.
lyrical context. The idea that a man is holding the girl there against their will.
But don't worry, guys. You can listen to Wet Ass Pussy on Christmas Day if you want.
yeah,
'cause
have a wholesome song.
Yeah.
We've talked about that though. I think.
Do you know? I'm not a huge fan of like Christmas pop songs, but I do like Christmas carols. I'm not a hugely religious guy.
For example,
Once and Rolled, David City.
Hark Hear the Bells.
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
No, I was like, Hark Hear the Bells, sweet silver bells. Oh,
Yeah.
ding dong and cheers, Christmas is here. I think that's one of them.
In the Bleak Winter. Oh Holy Night. Like Away
Silent
in the
Night.
Manger, Silent Night. Yeah, I like Christmas carols. I'm not hugely religious.
That's more about to say that's more the religious side of it.
Yeah, I'm not a hugely religious guy, but I really do like the carols. And
I guess Rudolph is more of a fucking story than a song. But again, it's the story song.
yeah,
Isn't it?
it's not a hit. It's not a hymn though. It's not a carol.
Do you know what is it? Fucking grandma got run over by a reindeer.
No.
You never heard that one?
Grandma got-
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I'll show you it.
Oh, I think I have heard of that actually.
Yeah, it's a joke sort of song. It's like a southern
Yeah.
sort of thing. But
And you know, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
I say
had a very shine. You know that one.
on the whole, like I'm not here bitching about Halloween songs like This Is Halloween and all that. I guess I hate the Christmas songs that people, again, because we shop. We go in supermarkets and any sort of store. It's always the same fucking stuff. Again, like I said, Last Christmas. It's always Last Christmas. Mariah Carey's fucking All I Want for Christmas. They love playing that one. They fucking love playing that one. I hate that one so much.
The thing is though, I feel like people hate that song because so many people love it.
I know people hate it because it's almost what you said. It's everywhere.
And it's really popular.
Because it's every. Oh,
Yeah, I feel like people hate that song because it's like popular.
I think it's because it's ambiguous enough. It's not like stuff my stocking with me and all that. It's like all I want for Christmas is you. It's like romantic, but it's also ambiguous.
It's her talking about like someone she likes.
Exactly, but in the most ambiguous way, which makes it the most commercially friendly.
I think it's just like it's got a good tune, and because like everyone hears it all the time, and you know, I think it's just because like it's sort of a cool song to hate in a way, maybe.
Oh, don't be a hipster. It's so mainstream, like it's justifiably hateable. Because again, retail workers have to hear that 90 times a day.
Yeah, exactly, because they hear it so much because it's so successful, and therefore people hate it.
Again, it's not. They don't hate it because it's successful. They hate it because they have to hear it on repeat.
Yeah, because it's successful.
Which isn't their fault. That's
No.
not. They don't care that it's successful.
It's not their fault, but
who wants to hear this? Even you and me. Would you want to listen 2 Minutes to Midnight by Iron Maiden 90 times in a row?
well, no, but it's
You mean after 30, you might start to get a bit annoyed?
well, I think, but there are people that don't even work in retail that hate the song, and they have no reason to.
Well, those are people like me. I work in hospitality, but I'm a miserable arsehole. I think it's because of a childhood. Like, when I was a small human, I would when you put Christmas decorations, my family would play Christmas playlists, and that would be one.
But I remember being in a club once when I was like 17, which I shouldn't have been in, obviously, because, you know, whatever, but
You could have got that place shut down, you dick.
yeah, probably.
Were you drinking?
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I was drinking. And, but I got...
Did you have a fake ID,
but I
or
got-
did they just not check?
No, I had a fake ID.
Okay.
I mean, my parents don't listen to this because I don't give them the link. But
I would hope our parents
but,
don't listen to this shit.
but like I was in this club and then they started playing, All I Want for Christmas Is You. And everyone went fucking nuts. Everyone fucking loved the song. People were singing along to it. I feel like people actually do like that song. But it's like a cool song to hate. Do you know
That's what I'm saying. You say it's trendy to hate, but only among people like us, the minority, the anti-populace, like the Chads and the fucking. I'm trying to think of a generic, popular girl name. The Chads and the Jessicas.
I don't fucking know, but it's like
the Chelseas and all that. Like, oh my god, I like this. While she's wearing her slutty Santa outfit and having a cocktail party about it.
But that's the thing. It's like if everyone's like drunk and having a good time, and that song plays, everyone goes nuts and they love it. I feel like it's a song that people think is cool to hate.
I had to learn a party dance while I was working at a commercial holiday park, and it was to do the song like "Snow is falling all around us, people playing." Dun, 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 dun,
but you're obviously gonna hate a song if you have to rehearse it, right? I mean, you like we've done before the arts, like shit that you have to rehearse loads and loads of times. You end up like loathing it, don't you?
All right, then. This brings us into my next question for you. We're on the last two now. Okay, Rob, you have to create a brand new Christmas song. I'm not going to ask you to sing. I wouldn't subject our listeners to that. But what is it about? The newest Christmas hit.
Oh, mate. Fuck, it's going to be about Krampus coming to fuck you up.
How does that go, then?
It's going to be like, Krampus, Krampus, you better.
The first like... Krampus. So this is
fucking cover your house.
So this is a thrash metal song, is it?
Yeah, exactly. But to make it a Christmas song, you have to have bells in the background. So it's gonna have bells in it, but it's gonna be about.
But no, the Notre Dame bells.
Yeah, exactly. But it's gonna be a song about how you should be a good boy. Otherwise, Krampus is gonna fucking come with you with a cattle prod and fucking pepper spray, mate. Yeah. Pepper spray on Christmas Day.
Prod, pepper spray
on Christmas Day.
Prod.
Cattle prod and pepper spray on Christmas Day. Yeah. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be fucking sick, mate.
Damn it, I'd listen to that.
Not if I'm singing it, you.
No, you get like some good drums and shit in the back.
Yeah,
and all
some
that,
fucking heavy chugging guitars and.
Get yourself one of those vocalists that can do that inhaling like.
Yeah.
Shit.
Some big like.
I don't know what that's called, but it's
fucking shit.
fucking
I don't know,
hard.
but like some fucking really heavy, like.
So that's your newest Christmas song. You're gonna try and release and get on Billboard.
And it's gonna be called It's gonna be called Krampussy.
No, sorry. Wet ass Krampus. Whack.
Whack.
Get a mop it and bucket for this wet cram pussy.
I'm gonna chase you up. Yeah, you fucking. Because pussy.
Right, yours the last one to me.
Yeah. Okay. So, imagine that you. So imagine if like Jesus was born this year. Right?
In 2020.
Yeah, in 2020.
He's gonna for a rough one.
Right, okay. And you are one of the three wise men. Well, not necessarily you, but what do you think if Jesus was born in 2020? What do you think the three wise men would have got him, as opposed to gold, frankincense,
in
and myrrh?
2020?
Yeah, what do you think they would have got him?
Is this for Mary or for him?
No, it's because they.
What
got
were
him.
the gifts originally for? Because I don't remember Jesus
for
ever
him.
walking around with fucking frankincense.
Well, it was gold, frankincense, and myrrh, right?
Frankincense, I believe, was some sort of perfume. Or...
Yeah, it was. And then myrrh
gold was fucking gold.
Yeah, then myrrh was like this sort of bitter thing, so it was supposed to kind of represent his sort of like, so you have gold, which is the goodness, frankincense, which is sort of like his spreading of
That's
his
like a
spreading
shit
of
gift.
lightness, and then you have myrrh, which is like execution, because obviously it's very bitter.
Okay.
If Jesus had been born this year, what do you think the three presents the three wise men would have got him would be?
Okay, the first present is a coupon for a meet and greet with Donald Trump. The the second gift
Does Donald Trump have... Oh, he probably does now. He probably has coupons.
is a face mask, but for some reason with a crucifix on it.
Which would... Okay.
It's religious foreshadowing. And the third present is going to be a dragon egg.
What sort of dragon egg, though?
Like the one from Game of Thrones that Daenerys
right.
got.
So he's going to get a dragon.
When she married... Only if he manages to, get it in fire and shit. Until then, it's just like it was intended for her. It's just a regular dragon egg.
So he's got a face mask, a coupon to meet Donald Trump,
And a dragon egg.
and a dragon.
Yep.
I think that says a lot about how much human kind of society is advanced.
Don't blame humanity on me.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm blaming humanity on the shit gifts that you thought were appropriate to get a baby.
Granted, without 2020, I would have never thought of a face mask.
I suppose it would have the medical cross on it, and it.
No. It is a crucifix.
Yeah, can you imagine that shit? Like, you say it's like, oh, what's this mean? It's like, you'll see. You'll see, man. Don't worry about it.
And that coupon can be redeemed at any time. Like, he can wait until he's in his teens to go and meet the D if he wants.
Well, I mean, the thing is though, like Donald Trump's already old as fuck. He's 79 or something.
Fuck.
Isn't he?
Is Biden older than him? Or...
Yeah, no, they're both fucking old as shit.
What's that? America's run by an old white guy? You don't say.
By two old white racist people.
At least we're run by a middle-aged white guy.
Fuck you, America. You were run by two old racist white people. At least we're run by a middle-aged racist white person.
Yeah, progressive.
Oh, Donald Trump's 74 years old.
All right.
And I believe Joe Biden is, fuck me, he's 78.
Fuck, he won't last a while. But if memory serves,
Kamala Harris can't wait to be fucking president.
I was about to say, his vice president, if he dies, she takes over, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So, and that'll be the first black woman as president?
Boris Johnson is 56 years old.
Hey, Boris Johnson, if memory serves, has dual citizenship, so he could run for American president if he wanted.
Yeah. So could I, mate. I was born there.
That's true.
I could be president.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to bring Jesus. A dragon egg, a visit with Donald Trump, and a crucifix.
And a face mask.
Yep. He'll need it. He's most acceptable.
He's a baby, isn't he?
Well, it's made to fit him.
Do you think he can heal himself though? Because he can heal other people. Do you think he can heal himself? Well, no, he
not as a baby. I think it's something you have to concentrate on, like Charles Xavier.
Yeah, do you think he has to level up?
Maybe Jesus was the first mutant.
He probably has to level up. Oh yeah, he might be. He has to level up. He's like Wolverine. I mean, mate, he got fucked up in the crucifixion, and they took 3 days to come back.
Wait, when did Wolverine get crucifixed?
No, Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus got fucked up in the crucifixion, right? And then it took 3 days for him to come back.
Hey, as far as we know, it took him 3 days. Maybe he was just chilling in there. He woke up.
It might have taken him 20 minutes, and he was like, "Oh, thank fuck for that. I have to leave these 12 fucking arseholes that keep following me about."
They put him in the cave. He woke up and he was like, right, the last 24 hours were kind of a lot. I need to get my head together.
I'm honest, man. Bit fucking hectic. I need to chill.
So he was chilling for a bit. He used a bit of the time to catch up on some episodes of The Mandalorian, and he was like, okay, time to start a religion, and he left the cave.
I think the religion was around before. It was only after it really took off.
Well, a galaxy far,
and he was
far.
like, should I call my mum? Nah, I'll wait a little bit.
That's the point. He went to visit the disciples, but not his mum. What a dick.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't, did he?
Imagine the disciples.
He did the thing with the lights above their heads, though, after he was crucified, wasn't he? Because he turned up to them. They were all in this house, and then lights appeared above their heads, and they were like, oh, fuck.
Rob. This is the Christmas episode. This is no time to talk about Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah, sorry. We'll talk about.
Is that all the questions?
That was my last question. Yeah.
Oh, I've got one last one for you.
Oh right, fair. Go.
Right
go.
then, Rob, you are the Grinch. But
Can we? Let's stick to the questions. Okay.
Santa has delivered all the presents in the whole world. You're not just limited to Whoville anymore. How are you going to steal Christmas from the whole world?
Well, you in fact alluded to this earlier.
Oh?
Yeah. No, you did.
Okay.
Wi-Fi, mate. It's getting fucked.
Well, people still have their presents and their food, though.
Yeah, I know, but they can't post on social media.
They can't post what they got.
Yeah, they can't post shit on social media. Man. Fuck the Wi-Fi. And then also, now look, I don't want to be a dick.
Yes, you do.
Okay, fine. You called me out. You saw through my plan.
It was a cunning
But-
ruse.
What is going to happen is that the moment the Doctor Who Christmas special comes on TV, shit's going to go down.
Forgot they do that.
Yeah, shit's going to go down. Are you going to watch it? Do you think you're going to watch it?
Who's the current Doctor?
Jodie Whittaker. Probably not.
I might.
You might. I'm probably going to watch it just so I can chat shit about it.
Which was the Doctor where they had that guy that the Doctor kept going to his past and giving his younger self great experiences to make him a nicer person and save everyone in the clouds?
That doesn't...
There was a
I don't know.
there was a space, there was a ship falling, and this old guy could control and save their lives. But he was such an old bastard. So I think it was a David Tennant one. So he made so he kept going time traveling to the kid's past and gave him amazing experiences and a woman to love and all.
Oh, I think that might have been Capaldi.
Was it Capaldi?
It might have been. That's when it started going down.
It might have been a Matt Smith.
Oh, might have been.
Which is weird because I don't like Matt Smith. But that was a good Christmas episode.
We're going to save this for the Doctor Who episode, I feel.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to do as the Grinch. Just fucking wife.
Exactly. I'm basically...
So everyone still gets their presents. You haven't stolen Christmas. You just pissed everyone off.
No, I have. I have, because what has happened is that all the shit that people expect from Christmas, they think it's going to be great. I'm going to just take it away. Just going to take away those little bits.
Well, how long is the Wi-Fi gone for? Because they can just do it the next day.
Well, yeah, I mean, on Christmas Day only lasts a day, doesn't it?
Yeah, but everyone can just post their presents the next day. They still have their presents.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't get to watch the Doctor Who episode.
They didn't get to watch the Muppet Christmas Carol. That would send me off.
All right, okay, fine. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace all their presents with fucking Novichok nerve agent. So the moment they open their thing, they're going to get fucked. That's how I'm going to steal Christmas.
So I imagine this nerve agent is lethal.
Yeah, Novichok.
So you're just going to kill everyone in the world.
You know Salisbury? Salisbury, Novichok, mate. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck everyone up. I'm gonna make Jim Carrey look like a fucking pussy.
I make Rob the Grinch, and he commits absolute genocide. Like he goes Endgame Thanos.
No, it's not genocide, because genocide it implies that you're eradicating one particular like type of people.
You're eradicating an entire species. That is
just
genocide.
Yeah, but is it at least it's equal?
Rob the genocidal Grinch.
At least it's equal. I don't discriminate.
Perfectly balanced, is it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't discriminate. No, it's definitely not balanced. It's definitely not. It's not a 50-50 thing. That is a fucking pussy. He was like, oh yeah, it has to be 50-50. It's like, no, fuck off, you purple little fuck. Like, just do it to everyone, all right? It's either all or nothing. Grow some balls.
Well, that's what he tried to do in Endgame. He tried to do all and got nothing.
And it didn't work. No, because he didn't try hard enough. Whereas I would do it. I mean, like, he was like, oh yeah, we need to do a big fight, and then I'll snap my fingers and Infinity Stones. It's like, no, mate, just put Novichok in fucking Christmas presents. You'll be sorted. He really did not... Thanos really did not have an understanding of how to actually kill people.
Yeah, granted.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to do it.
Right then, that is all the questions out of the way. Fucking psychopath.
So, we were talking about this briefly earlier.
Oh yeah.
The fat fuck. Santa Claus.
Good old Banter Claus.
The bantam of the the Santum of the opera.
Rob, do you believe in Banter Claus?
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. Anyone that says that Father Christmas is fake is just paid off government shill that's trying to spread fake news. Fake news. He's definitely real. The people that don't believe in Santa Claus are basically like flat earthers.
That is always one of my biggest problems with Christmas movies. Yeah, I have problems because the movies where the parents don't believe in Santa and the kids do, when Santa does exist and brings them presents. In those movies, so how do the parents justify presents that actually magically appear? Like, this is the world. Parents grew up and stopped believing in Santa Claus, but Santa Claus actually exists in these movies and delivers presents. So what do the parents say when they wake up with presents they didn't buy for their kids?
Maybe he's got mind control. Maybe he mind controls the parents to buy the presents.
So Santa's Charles fucking Xavier.
Yeah, maybe.
That is the point I made to my partner not too long ago. Like, we're going to tell our kids there is a Santa Claus. But Santa Claus is only going to bring them the cheap presents. All the expensive shit has my name on it. No. Santa didn't bring you the new iPhone. I fucking did. Santa brought you the clogs. It's like, fuck you.
Did your kids want? Why would your kids want? I don't.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know what your kids would be like, but why would they want clogs?
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying
They're literally wooden shoes.
some fat bastard.
I mean, you do what you do in your personal life, mate. But I have questions.
I'm just saying some fat bastard is not getting all the credit for my hard-earned presents to my kid. He can give him the shit presents. The socks and the
Those are the
links.
ones in the
Santa is the one that gives you the links.
That gives you the shit presents. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that'll make it easier to transition. Oh, Santa, that's all right. If Santa doesn't exist, he never brought me anything good.
Mm-hmm. Thing is though, like if you wanted me to, I'd dress up as Santa and then give your kids presents so they still think it was real.
No,
But
Rob,
then
you dress up as Santa and break into my house and give my kids shit.
And then I get really annoyed. I'd be like, it's like, oh, Santa doesn't drink milk, he drinks whiskey.
Angus dresses up as Santa. Oh, I could so see that as a skit. Angus as Santa and Arthur as the elf helper. Oh, Santa, I don't think that's terribly polite to say to the kid.
Shut the fuck up, you fucker. Get with your fucking dessert. I seen the wee shit. Fucking.
And Arthur and Angus Christmas.
Although to be fair, I mean, I didn't plan on having kids, but if I did, I'd fucking tell my kid. It's like, if there's a kid that's been like a fucking like bitch to you in school, just tell them that Father Christmas don't exist and ruin their life.
That's the thing. I don't know about you, but when you're a kid, the thing you look forward to in Christmas morning is the presents. But I don't know about you, but when you're an adult, the thing you look forward to now in Christmas is Christmas lunch.
Yeah.
That big fucking feast.
Fucking daytime drinking, mate.
Like, the presents are good, but, first, again, I said to myself, you get the bacon sandwiches, and then my mum would start making Christmas dinner, and it would smell so fucking good, and pigs in blankets. That is my fucking Christmas. You can never have it. Pisses me off you only allowed them at Christmas.
I mean, you can buy them in Tesco right now.
Yeah, but you'll be beaten and kicked on the way home for having them out of the season.
Yeah.
It's like Brussels sprouts. You only ever have them at Christmas. No one likes them, but you have to have them.
Oh, I like sprouts.
What?
Me and my dad like sprouts.
Oh.
We do.
I don't want to be in your fucking house after Christmas lunch then.
We do, yeah. Also, like, our dogs love, because our dogs get like the heart of the turkey and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the giblets and that.
Yeah. Our dogs get that.
Is that okay for them or?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's nutritious. But it's
Does your family get them presents that you unwrap and then show to them and shit?
dog treats, yeah.
Yeah, same with my
partner has bought no joke. My partner has bought my dogs Scooby snacks.
And she's wrapped them.
And Scooby snacks are a fucking thing.
That is
Turns
awesome.
out, I didn't think they were a thing.
I knew they were a thing.
Oh, did you? I didn't think they were a thing.
They've been a thing for years. That's why when Scooby-Doo became popular, they started making them.
I'd never seen them though. God, I was
I doubt they're as crack addicting as Scooby and Shaggy like them.
Yeah, but like Shaggy's a stoner, isn't he? So it's obviously like.
Yeah, well,
Isn't
yeah.
there that theory though that he's like he's so stoned he's sort of hallucinating that Scooby like talks to him and shit.
I could believe that because that's why he's so skinny but has the munchies and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, and he kind of looks like one of this.
And weirdly enough, with Daphne and Velma, but Velma is clearly the hottest out of all of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's stick on Christmas.
Fucking shit.
But yeah, for adults, Christmas dinner is our prize, and then after everyone's watched after everyone's had their Christmas dinner, we all watch GoldenEye on the telly, don't we?
Do you have Christmas dinner or Christmas lunch?
Christmas lunch.
Christmas lunch, yeah, same here.
The crackers, like I said, everyone has to wear their hats.
Yeah.
Does your mum make you do charades?
We have the. Oh, we used to.
Yeah.
But we did.
You got to play games.
We basically
haven't
have our I guess blowpipe spitball fight. That sounds way worse than it is.
It does.
Watch the Doctor Who Christmas thing. We always go for a Christmas walk though with the dogs.
Oh well, yeah, they got to have their walk.
Afterwards, yeah, again, it's like not me, but
where
I live,
you
I
live, is it very snowy
I
at Christmas Day? Or?
No, not at all. But we live in the middle of nowhere, so we sort of we go out. After you've been in a house drinking.
If I can ask, do you have to put them on leashes or do they listen to you?
Oh no, they listen. They're working dogs, so
nice.
Well, one of them listens. The other one's kind of old and a bit deaf because she's been exposed to gunfire at close proximity without hearing protection for about 10 years or so. So she maybe I'd like to think.
So,
it's
out of
hearing.
context, he's given this dog a lovely life.
Oh yeah, I love this dog.
This is a country dog, so they
Yeah, it's a working dog, but very much. I love this dog.
Just so Peter doesn't make a picket fence outside your house.
Yeah, well, Peter said that Steve Owen was a bad person, so fuck those bitches.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
I would say he's responsible for so many generations of kids going into reptile.
Did
everything.
you not see the thing? Like the whole thing. Like Peter had this go at Steve Owen, saying like, "Oh, why are you celebrating this man? He abused animals." It's like, he didn't though.
If it wasn't for him, kids would have never taken an interest in
You're like,
animals.
Mate, it's like, Peter, mate, are you dumb? What sort of learning disability do you have that you thought it was okay to tweet that?
Fuck him.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck Peter.
No one cares about Peter at Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Back on. Yeah, exactly. Because we fucking eat turkeys and shit.
Oh, but does your family can I ask, does your family ever vary? Like, do you have like a big fucking roast joint of pork or maybe of lamb?
Do you know, we do have ham, but a few years ago, a dog...
Is it like a gammon joint or pork joint? Or?
Yeah, it's ham. It's a ham sort of thing. And a few years ago, a dog that Sally's not with us anymore, managed to... eat a whole ham while we were all elsewhere. And we walked back.
Were they okay?
Very, very round afterwards. And it's not even that dog that we had, her name was Juno, that dog that we had was a massive thief.
What
Absolute
breed?
Thief. Labrador.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
And,
it's coming together now.
My uncle and his current wife actually, it was their wedding, had a big wedding cake, and we're all in this, all in this room or whatever. And the Juno, she walks in, and she's got white icing all over her nose. And then he's like, "Oh my god, where's that come from?" You walk into the kitchen, and there's this cake, this immaculate wedding cake with a massive chunk that's just been taken out of.
Oh shit!
You're like, "Oh my."
How do we point out Christmas cakes taste horrible?
Oh yeah, God no.
The fruit cake, marzipan, and icing. It's horrible.
Thank you. Thank you. Christmas cakes are
the worst.
Gopping.
That's
Christmas pudding.
Horrible.
Do you like Christmas pudding?
It's alright.
I don't like Christmas pudding.
Okay, I
Like,
don't like it. No, it tastes horrible as well. Even if you
Yeah.
set it on fire.
Yeah, with the brandy and stuff. I'm like, first of all,
Oh.
that's a waste of brandy. That's a waste of brandy, and you're setting it on
I don't
fire.
mind a Yule log. That's just some chocolate
Oh
cake,
well,
isn't
yeah,
it?
of
So.
course, you gotta have a log, right?
But no, Christmas pudding and cake tastes like
Oh
shit.
yeah, Christmas cake. It's just like
Fruit cake is the worst.
What about mince pies? What are your views on mince
No, I
pies?
don't like them.
Do you know, I don't either.
No,
There's so much Christmas food that I do not like. It's
again,
weird.
pigs in blankets.
Yeah, pigs and blankets, fucking solid. Has to be done.
Oh, Twiglets.
Twiglets, there's no, they're like crisps though, aren't they?
There's little sticks, but they taste like Marmite.
Do you know? People say about Marmite, it's like you. Either
We
love
always
it
had
or-
Twiglets at Christmas.
Yeah, but like people say about Marmite, you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah?
I'm kind of indifferent to Marmite. I don't mind it.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I kind
really
of like
like
it as well.
Marmite.
Like, a Marmite, I don't mind a Marmite.
But then again, I
sandwich.
think it's because I might be different. I like coffee as well, so maybe I just like bitter things.
Yeah, bitter stuff. I mean, I like bitter, like sort of beers and things like that.
Or lagers can be a bit too fizzy sometimes.
Yeah, lager can be. No, I do like. So,
What would you say is your favourite thing to have at Christmas? Like, if you could choose turkey, pork, lamb.
man. Oh.
Have you ever had pheasant or
Yeah, no, I've eaten
farm
pheasant.
guy? I imagine you've had pheasant.
I've eaten pheasant. Pheasant's not too good actually. It's quite gamey.
Oh right. Well, it's because it's a free roaming animal.
Yeah, pheasant can be quite gamey. I think my it's probably the pigs in blankets. It has to be. It has to
Over like turkey or pork. What about crackling and I once had a
crackling,
Christmas
yeah.
lunch
I mean,
that
crackling's
had a
good.
massive pork joint, and they bring around the crackling, and you get a piece of that with some stuffing that has some sausage in it.
Oh yeah, stuffing for sure. Stuffing for sure.
I'm not a guy that likes
100%.
gravy that much, but when
Oh, do you not?
I really don't.
As you know, I love gravy. I must admit, it's one of those. What's the phrase? It's like everything after this is just gravy. You know, it's like you have the big meal, but then you put gravy on top. I think it's great.
My mum's the kind of person that'll put any meat into stuffing, so you'll get a bit of stuffing, and it'll have not only sausage but bacon as
Really?
well.
Oh, actually, yeah.
It's so good.
Damn, that sounds good. Actually,
Hopefully, those that are listening to this on Christmas Day will will get you ready for your Christmas lunch.
yeah.
All right, Rob. For the last part, we've said
Yeah.
some things we like. What's the worst thing you hate about Christmas to finish us off?
The worst thing I hate about Christmas, I think. Oh God, what's the worst thing I hate about Christmas? I think it's the fact that
Long list, eh?
yeah.
Okay, do you want me to go first? Or maybe
Yeah,
can
you
think?
go first, then I might be
I
able to.
hate Christmas cards.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For me, I have not given out Christmas cards since I was 12 years old. Because I remember we used to go into primary school and everybody
Okay. Yeah.
in our class would have a rucksack full of Christmas cards for everyone. And it was at that point I realised you're not giving a Christmas card to me. You're just giving a Christmas card to person number 16 in your class.
Yeah.
And as I aged on, I fucking hate Christmas cards. You open it and there's a little robin with some holly and some berries and a boner. And it's saying, Merry Christmas to you on all this lovely time. And there'd be a shit little thing like, rip it up,
Yeah.
straight in the bin. I see something as a Christmas card, I open it, no money, straight in the bin. I hate... And I tell this to people, like, don't give me a Christmas card because I don't give them out. For me, Christmas cards are the epitome of why I hate Christmas, because they are the most emotionless platitude of conventional sheep herding I have ever seen. Christmas cards are insincere, they're stupid, they're wasteful, and they're full of bullshit, and they propagate sheep mentality.
Yeah.
Fuck Christmas cards.
And it's almost like the irony that Christmas is supposed to bring people together, but in fact it's like this massive like sort of like people give Christmas cards just because they feel like they have to.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's gave me a Christmas card, I have to give one back.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck,
Yeah.
I hate them. And then, again, when you're little, your mum hangs some string along the wall and you got to put the Christmas cards along it. Like it's a fucking necklace of ears
And then-
from Vietnam.
And then you have to like get rid of, and then you have to get rid of them afterwards.
Yeah. After Christmas, where do they all go? They go to the bin.
Yeah.
I
exactly.
do it early. I put them in the bin straight away. I'll say thanks if you give me one. I won't mean it. But they go in the bin anyway, so
Yeah.
why give
I
them
mean,
out?
I get the idea of like the sentiment. Like,
No one
some-
keeps them.
Yeah, but like I get like if someone maybe like cared enough that they wanted to make you a Christmas card, I'd be like fine. But the thing is like it's the after Christmas thing. It's like okay, so I've got like all these Christmas cards that I'm gonna fucking throw out.
If someone wanted to give me something at Christmas, I would get more out of seeing them than them just handing me a little card that they've written on. No, you've seen me at Christmas and I've spoken to you. You've wished me happy Christmas verbally, which means a lot more than your shitty little handwriting. Fuck off.
Yeah, unless it's someone that you don't see like a lot.
Oh, I guess. If you've got family members that live in other countries, I
Yeah.
guess that means...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I hate them.
I think-
That's an exception. That's an
think-
exception.
I feel like it's maybe the clear up though after Christmas that's kind of annoying.
What do you mean? Like taking down decorations?
Like
and that?
taking down decorations, getting rid of the cards. Gotta chuck out all the the packaging and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I guess like
I feel
that's
bad
kind
for
of
bin
annoying.
men around the holiday times. Or
Yeah.
maybe not, because maybe people have thrown out shit that was like, this is fucking nice.
Yeah, but there's that whole thing though. Like you gotta be, kind of like careful of the shit you throw out because like if like potential thieves and stuff. Like oh look, this person's just got the PS5 or some shit.
Ah, yes. The
Yeah.
boxes and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I don't know if that's just paranoia from people,
No, that's reasonable thinking.
but it's like like if you were like
You never
maybe
know what
dodgy-
thieves are on the lookout for.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
might. All it takes is one look into the garbage, because obviously people overstuff their bins. They leave the lid open because there is a bit extra bin bag, and you can
Yeah.
see through it. They've got a PS5.
Mhm. Yeah.
No one keeps that box, do they?
Yeah. No, exactly.
Logically, you'd think, oh, cut it up and then put it in the things. No one does that.
Yeah.
You'd
No,
be
no,
lucky
that's
for
true,
them to
yeah.
flatten it.
Yeah, exactly. They just want to like get rid of it because like everyone has like an overwhelming amount of rubbish after Christmas Day, don't they? Because all the packaging and stuff.
Another reason I hate Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Because it fills stuff up, especially like a flat like mine that's tiny. Like even
Place
the
is
tiniest bits. But yeah, I know, but it's really small. So like even the remote amount of like sort of rubbish will fill it up more. And you need to get rid of it, don't you?
Well, granted, you've been around my place, and granted, that does have a little bit more space. It's got like that hallway and all that shit sort of thing into our living room. And...
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean. But obviously, okay. So Christmas cards are my worst thing. Have you thought of yours?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sort of going from your thing. My
If you want to go off Christmas carolers, I wouldn't blame you. People that bang on your door like happiness cold callers. Hello, open the door. We want you to hear our noise.
Have you ever had that happen?
Yes.
Have you? No.
I've lived all
haven't.
over the country. Those people are everywhere. They grow out of the mildew.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I've never actually experienced like people knocking on my door at all. But
Thing is, they want you to give them shit. Usually,
Do
don't
they?
get me wrong. My family had a thing. If they're
do
collecting
they?
for charity.
I've never experienced them. Do they want you to give them shit?
If they're collecting for charity, my family gave
Oh,
my family
really?
gave them a quid. They'd have the little pot and they crowd to every sort of thing.
Oh.
If they didn't have a charity thing and they were just like doing shit, my family would say, "Thank you," close the door.
Really?
Unless they were collecting for charity, my family
that's-
would give them nothing.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's definitely.
Some of them
different.
do it for charity though.
Yeah, that's definitely different because. But again, where I live in the middle of nowhere, we would have.
Some of us have to hike for 5 miles to get to
well,
your house.
They wouldn't even come to our house. We'd have like a village carol singing thing. So we'd all gather
Close community.
on the village, like outside the village hall, and we just sing carols.
That's like the end.
And
That is
shit.
the ending of the Grinch. All the Who's down in
Yeah.
Whoville
And there was
sang.
if you wanted to, you could donate to the parish, but other than that, you just see there was no one
Protestant
knocking-
or Catholic?
No, fuck, don't know, mate.
Jesus.
You know, it wasn't people like knocking on doors and stuff.
People that wouldn't harass you.
Yeah, or
Well, that's
knock
the thing
on-
of cold callers. And...
Yeah, cold callers. And you can have signs now saying no cold callers, can't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like one of
So-
those things. Yeah.
Hang on, I've lost a bit of thing. What's
Yeah.
the worst thing you hate most about Christmas?
I mean, I sort of said it, but it's clearing up after.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like so much effort and stuff goes into Christmas, but the clearing up after just.
Wait, are you upset about the amount of wastage or the effort to get rid of the wastage?
Both. Both. I feel like the amount of wastage is that it. And
How would you rectify that? Just not bother wrapping presents. Just here you go.
Well, do you know? Funnily enough, yeah.
Everyone comes down with a gift
Because-
bag and
Because like you know you wrap up presents, you know they're just gonna get torn open anyway.
I guess I personally don't like surprise.
It's like the non-human version of lingerie, isn't it? It's like, mate, you know it's coming off anyway. What if, you know?
I won't lie, I actually agree with you there.
Yeah.
Women that wear negligees, they do nothing. Stockings are another issue because those are the things that strap to your legs.
I mean, the thing is though, they look like very nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's gonna come off anyway.
I've seen that in media, like in sitcoms and all that. The woman's wearing a negligee and all that sort of thing. How do I look? It's like, you're not naked. I'm not turned on.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think lingerie can be like pretty sexy, you know.
Stockings can, like the stuff that straps around the leg and then
no, I
and maybe if
think
it's
it
a
can be.
crotchless pants and all that. If I can see where I need to go, that's fine. And dress up everything you want around that sort of thing.
Yeah, but
Stockings almost look like a cannibal's Christmas bunting in a way.
I feel yeah, maybe this wasn't the greatest like comparison, but it's just that I feel like getting rid of the sort of the fallout of Christmas Day is definitely something that's like a bit annoying.
It goes without saying there is a lot of stuff, also as well as food that possibly goes to waste as well.
Oh yeah.
When you think about all the homeless that exist in Christmas.
Yeah, so and everyone eats way too much.
Right then,
Christmas,
but even though those are the last things we hear about Christmas, Rob, do you have a final positive note at all for our Christmas listeners?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Even in these troubled times, as some
I like to think, like,
politician has
in these
said-
troubled times, it's almost replacing hello with modern society.
Yeah.
You meet someone and say, in these troubled times.
times, as many politicians have said in these troubled times. I think Christmas
In these times which bring us trouble.
yeah. People, even in these troubled times, Christmas, I feel, is something that even if people don't necessarily aren't necessarily religious or sort of lean towards that way, it is definitely still a time for people to come together. Humans, we are a social species, and we like to see family members, and we like to see those that we love, and I feel that Christmas is something that definitely needs to be valued, and as people say, the spirit of Christmas, which is the spirit of giving, and also the spirit of being thankful for things, I think is very important. And I'm a Christmas lover for sure. Dylan, maybe not so, but I feel that Dylan, both of us can definitely we can definitely get on board with the idea of meeting our family, loved ones, and just even in these troubled times, getting through, and maybe it can shed a little bit more light in what has definitely been a bit of a darker year for the human race. And I think I'm gonna just kind of leave it there. I'm gonna pass it on to you.
I think that's an absolutely lovely sentiment, Rob. No, generally really does encapsulate the spirit of Christmas. And I would like to say, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, that I think that's fucking shit. Honestly, that is an absolute crock of shit. You say it's the season of giving. If you're actually a generous and giving person, you give all year round. You wouldn't just wait until it's the last month of the year to appease your guilty conscience for the life you live. That is so good to spare a few bucks on the end of the month for a few people that will make no difference at all in the world. You're not a generous person. You're a liar that's just trying to justify your own selfish ambitions. I hate Christmas. It's the epitome of everything wrong in the world, and I fucking wish it would burn to the death. Merry Christmas all.
Although we use pounds and not bucks.
Very true.
Very true. And that has been our Christmas episode. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all of those of you who are in between,
Including Rudolph.
Especially Rudolph. Especially Rudolph. You have been listening to Living and
Laughing on a Prayer.